Loser bracket quarterfinal. Now it's Team YouTube's chance to qualify for the World Championship. If they win against Rogue right here, they qualify for the World Championship directly. Hooper, Buzzful, Delphox, Mew, and Slowbro up against Ninetales, Glaceon, Machamp, a Snorlax, and an Eldegoss. So this is time for YouTube to show up and get that ticket to Japan already. Rogue can also say qualify for the World Championship still. They just have to beat Team YouTube now and then beat Amaterasu if they want to have a chance to qualify for the World Championship. So this is probably their most important game of like maybe this tournament for both of these teams, of course. They have to win right here if they want to keep their chance of being the fourth team going to Japan. Right side, we have the double jungle and Glaceon. Eldegoss doing it very fast. Make sure that Eldegoss gets the rep buff as well for those auto attack slows. Quite annoying to play against as always. Love Lastic already going down, and actually Delphox able to get Love Lastis on bot path already with the help of Slowbro. Higher level than the Ninetales early on. We try and go for the Lastit right here. Machamp dropping very low on HP, but they can't quite confirm any knockouts yet. And bot lane is just such a fight. Rex now taking a lot of damage as well, but of course the Delphox early game just doesn't do a lot of damage, so not much you can do about it. But they have a level lead. They have a level lead on both their Pokemon right now, so not doing too bad. Especially up against Snorlax, Ninetales, who are the much better early game 2 Pokemon. But of course the Water Gun of Slowbro also has a lot of last damage. Relax is gonna lose his stacks, maybe? No, he keeps his stacks right now, but the fight's breaking out. Free now level 5 already, looking for the KO, and he gets the Machamp. He gets one, uses the reset, move speed to get away as well. Nicely paid there, first KO for YouTube. They're gonna try to score on bot as well. 24 points go in for the Slowbro. 16 try to go in for Delphox, but he can't quite do it. Rex on the chase. One more boost auto take, but he can't quite do it. Can't confirm the knockout. But still, very good, of course, for Team YouTube, getting 24 points in. And Fuish is being very aggressive right now, up against this Machamp. As soon as he gets to level 5 with that superpower, he just tries to be aggressive. Fire Blast for Chaotic, so it's gonna be probably the Fire Blast bit. For the Delphox, a bit of a more supporty burst bit, which I think in this game is totally fine. I do like it. It also gets rid of the Glaceon passive. So you can just put it onto Glaceon and the Snow Cloak is gone. Quite safely as well. Fire Spin has a good amount of range. So, pretty good into that as well. And Ninetales as well has issues against it. Because Fire Spin actually has more range than the Ninetales combo. You can cast it from further away. So Delphox can always be pretty safe and try and combo the Ninetales. But up against Machamp, gotta be careful. You have no mobility, so if you get caught in the Machamp Unite and don't have your Jack button up, you're just gone. So far, very calm game. Fui building up his boost auto attack. Looking maybe for the engage right here. Goes in, builds up his sprint gauge, but he goes just down instantly. Gets bursted down. Buzzful is still very squishy Pokemon, doesn't matter what, even though he got buffed on his defense stats. And Rogue are going to break the first goal of the game. 99 points go in. And they're going for the Regieleki instantly as well. Now Team YouTube has to do something. But their Regi damage is quite low. It's going to take them quite a while to actually do this. And Snorlax is going to try to buy time right here. Level 6 for him. Doesn't quite have the block yet. Now Team YouTube have to do something. They're kind of forced to. It's just an early break to just pressure YouTube. Breaking it, getting the Regieleki, and now maybe making it to bot in time as well. If they see this one his way, then Rogue is going to be in such a good position, but left team. Sam is able to secure it. Come and collect it. Might go down right here, but no, it's going to use the Night move. Now Team YouTube has to defend the Regieleki on top path. Safely. I think it's okay. I mean, they're up against Hooper, right? Like, breaking a goal against Hooper early game is totally fine. Otherwise, those hyperspace port rotations are so annoying to deal with. So against a Hooper, I do not mind if they break one goal early. It's quite fine. Just to make Hooper a bit of a worse Pokemon. Breaking both goals, though, is still not the greatest, but breaking one, I think is totally fine. They're still gonna struggle on experience, of course, now, so Team YouTube has a lot of experience to farm back up to. And I think Team YouTube is actually currently head in experience. Delphox now hitting level 10. So yeah. We'll see if that pays off breaking the goal this early in the end. Altarias go down quite fast. Fire blasted. Oh, but he's gonna take the portal back. Does he go down? Not quite. Slowbro is a bit too tanky. Press the Amnesia. Then gets a lot of healing back as well. Oh, nice Solar Beam, Fire Blast. They're gonna try to go for the Snorlax. Service there as well. Not quite enough to get any either of the defender Pokemon right now. Ooh, again, a lot of ice even damage as well too. but Slowbro just does not want to go down. 24 to 99 points to Team YouTube. They don't really have too many things going on for them right now. They're just playing it kind of safe. They're going to farm the top side every time those NED spawns. Someone's going to be up there to grab them. Or they're going to maybe head for this Regilecki fight. Machamp is going to scout them out. But he has to be careful up against Slowbro. He can't just really go in like this either. Phil's going to walk up. There's the Unite move pop by. He's going to just jump in onto the Delphox. But Delphox gets the Unite move out, but he still gets blasted into pieces by the Ninetales. So Ninetales looking for the flank. Does get taken down finally. The Yawn is going to hit Slowbro Unite onto Snorlax. Not the target you really want to. And YouTube loses a huge fight right here. Buzzwole Slowbro also end up falling. Phil was just a bit too far away from his team, and Machamp used this moment to just go in. And YouTube got completely split apart. And now Rogue's gonna pick up another Regilecki. They're gonna maybe try to push in. They only have Snorlax Unite left though, so I think this is gonna end right here. There's gonna need Team YouTube, they have to defend. And Hoopa still bot path. Has Hyperspace Portal and Hoopa Unbound ready. Let's see if he's gonna press his Unite move, because they're gonna move in right now. Don't try to stop with the Phantom Forces. Be careful. Nice dodge on the Heavy Slam with the Unstoppable iframes from the Hoopa transformation. Gonna start basic attacking. A huge stun comes through as well. Muse very deep right now. Gets knocked out by the Slowbro. Has Snorlax and he goes down. Belly flip over as well. Pika force dropping launch. Another Heavy Slam coming through into a huge Yawn. Can they follow it up? Or Pika now going back into the normal Hoopa form. And Snorlax actually goes down in the end. His team couldn't follow up. He had a good engage, but not enough follow up from his own team. Team YouTube actually 1 point ahead now. I'm gonna start looking for this Regice. Fire Spin is going to hit onto Ninetales. Nice Solar Beam as well. Oblivion is very low on HP. He gets taken down. Buzzwole flies in with the Unite move. Takes down the Ninetales. They're also going to take down Eldegoss. Glaceon's passive gets procced. And Fui is able to reset his superpower. Smack Glaceon into the ground. And Regice is now secured by Team YouTube. This was so important for them. This team fight right here. I'm going to try to break the goal as well now. With 50 points. Maybe for the Delphox. Ooh, but Ninetales going in with the Unite move as well. Can he get any KOs? Fui has to use Fully right here and run away. And Rogue's actually able to defend the goal for now. A huge Ninetales Unite. Is able to keep Rogue there, but look at the difference of experience now. Buzzwole level 13, Machamp is level 11. 2 level lead there for the top path around right now. And across the board they have like a small level lead everywhere. So, YouTube is currently ahead. And Cortex is about to hit level 13 as well now. 40 seconds for this raid to spawn, but only a 1 point lead. It's gonna be a very close last 2 minutes. I don't think either team is just gonna rip Ray, adopt it. Of course, Icy Wind can do a lot of damage to it, but it's not similar to Icy Spear. It just a lot of burst damage, but not... It doesn't shred objectives as fast as Icy Spear, so... I think neither team is gonna go for anything, but maybe some macro plays. Regilecki is now pushing towards top path. Team YouTube can defend it because they have, again, Hoopa, Unbound, so they can always port in. And maybe defend it fast in case Rogue is going for a fight or for a flip. Yawn lands onto Phil, but he's not going to care much about it. And they're still just farming experience down here. The bunnies are evolving. I don't see this all too often. Both bot goods are still up right now. Rogue, actually the Regilecki went in the end. It gave Rogue a few points. Putting them back into a 19-point lead. Fire Spin onto Snorlax though, that's not the target you want, but nice Hula Beam, they're hitting Glaceon. Glaceon dropping to half HP. And it was trying to keep him alive. Machamp is looking for the flank, and Buzzwole as well is trying to scout out where Machamp is coming from. Fui knows that either someone might cap on top left, or Machamp is looking for the flank right now. So Fui is trying to scout out the Machamp, or like, you know, where he might come from, because Machamp has to flank. He has to surprise YouTube. And now he's walking up, and he's getting scouted out by the Buzzwole. Trying to gauge onto Delphox. Rex dropping on HP now, has to run away. And Machamp is also running away. Fui is on the chase. Now we have Team YouTube still poking that Rayquaza. Heavy Slam goes in as well again. But there's the Fire Break now. Ninetales gets one shot. Machamp United is there as well. He's going to try to look for Chaotic with a nice eject button away. Now Machamp is in a very bad position. Buzzwole flying in. Can he get anyone? He gets one, he gets two. Fui with the Smackdown. Superpower is going to get Snorlax as well. Triple KO for Mew. It's only down to Glaceon, who's also very low on HP. Should not have any chance of stealing this one away. Fui's going to try to zone him away from this Rayquaza. And yeah, Glaceon is way too low on HP. And Team YouTube is going to take down the Ray. 5 shields on their team. 100 points going for Hoopa. Why is he basic attacking? 100 points going for Buzzwole. 100 points for Slowbro. 25 seconds left. Rogue has no chance, and Team YouTube takes the first game with 500 points. Draft for game number 2, we have now Phil bringing back the Gudra with the Sword Vest. Next up, Espion, Ninetales, Buzzwole again for Fui and a Hooper. Rogue going for Lapras, Elgos, Mime, Orex, a Dodrio, and a Mew. So, Mime against Gudra. Going to be interesting. 2 Pokemon we haven't seen all too much today. But Phil does like the Gudra. He's waving at us. It's Phil and his Slowpoke or Slowbro plushie. And he's excited. He's already talking strats with the team right now. Rogue's tournament is on the line. Right now, the tournament life is on the line. That's what I wanted to say. And Team YouTube 1 win away from making it to the World Championship. What a comeback story. With how the start of the year went, I think they didn't even qualify for some of the top 8 tournaments, right? What a turnaround for Team YouTube. Now they're the championship right here for North America. And they're just 1 game away of qualifying. Who would have thought? But it's good to see. Good to see. They're taking over the buff right here with the help of Ninetales. Team YouTube doesn't really have a dedicated central area Pokemon. They're just going to share them. Try to get their power spikes ASAP. We already have Espion on level 4 now. Heading towards top path. Is it going to be stored power? Yeah, it's going to be stored power. They're going to get first KO already. Eldegoss catched out. Caught off guard. Taken down. Barn we're not happy about. It's going to try to dive as well onto Oblivion. Focus Band keeps Lapras alive for now, but they're going to steal away another bunny. Complete disaster already for top path of Rogue. They didn't expect the stored power Espion with a gank there to come out through bot lane as well. Now Phil might get Rex right here. Rex has to be careful. Focus Band proc is going to take him down. Mime being a bit too aggressive. Wants a very badly on this last hit. And gets a Goopad by the Gooper. And of course, Ninetales Gudra. Quite aggressive early game. And try to take over the Atari as well. Now, Fui already level 5 now. Oh, Super Bowl getting cancelled there by the Ice Shard. But yeah, this Buzzwole is just going to snowball out of control now, I feel like. Rogue can't do anything about this anymore. Lapras doesn't have any last hitting. And Superpower just gets every last hit. So what are they going to do now? They're just going to keep on fighting. Go look for the next Superpower ready here. Astonishing into Superpower. But there's actually 4 people there. But Fui's going to fight them back. He's going to get Eldegoss. 4 people of Rogue. And they still have to run away from this Buzzwole right now. And he still gets a KO as well. The entire enemy team just appeared in front of Fui. But he just doesn't care. He doesn't care. It takes another last hit maybe away. Oh no, Superpower goes on to the Lapras. But he goes in and tries to steal it away as well. Almost level 7 already, and Oblivion just is out of experience. This is a terrible feeling. When you just don't get to your first move, and you're just gonna keep on being denied and denied and denied. There's nothing you can do about it. Except for maybe going somewhere else and getting experience there. So, Relax almost taken down right here. Nice Solar Beam attempt onto Phil, but it's gonna cost maybe Mew's life. Very low HP. Hooper with the flank right now, and Hooper with Hyperspace Portal takes on Mew with the help of Espion. Nice combo as well into Mr. Mime. And Team YouTube in doing super well right now, but they know they overextend. Dody's gonna get 1 with the help of Eldegoss. They're gonna get 2 chaotic, or they're gonna get 3. Team YouTube a bit too over aggressive right there. And Dody is able to punish them. And now Rogue might just be back in this game. Dody just got so much experience there, level 8.5. So bit of a mistake there by the side of Rogue. Team YouTube, I mean. Sam is level 8 now. Unite was already unlocked. And SP Unite is quite strong still. And Doty is very close to level 9 though. And Rock's just rushing for this Regirock right now. Team YouTube not in position right now. They're gonna get zoned out by the light screen. Rex trying to his best to zone. Can they get it? They're secured with the Electro Ball. Wonderfully played by Rogue now. Mime just zoning all the members away of Team YouTube. And then Rogue is able to secure the Reggie. First objective going over to the left side. Hui is now level 9. So yeah, that push by Team YouTube cost them a lot actually on bot path. It cost them quite a lot. Lapras is level 6 still only. Oblivion is very far behind. Now hitting level 7. Unlocking the second move at least. Phil's still looking for level 8 as well. I shouldn't see what he has. Oh yeah, he has the Dragon Pulse. Oh, Hooper getting caught by the Drill Pack. Relax now, level 10 on the Dodrio. Fui trying to go for Oblivion. He has to use the Amp right here. Almost went down to the Perish Song execute damage. But is able to live now. Mew trying to defend. So Ream is being used already. Going to Unite move, but Fui should get those points in. Yes, he gets the 40 points in. Mew's gonna go into a serve looking for any KOs right now, but they get smacked down into the superpower, into the Psybeam, and taken down. And Fui's gonna break the goal right here, but I don't think he cares. I mean, they lose a lot of points there. 30 points almost lost or more with that cap. But I mean, he probably wasn't sure if Espeon is gonna get those points in and didn't want to risk anything. But yeah, that's a lot of points lost. Is it gonna matter? We will see. Let's see if it's gonna matter, those 30 points. They just lost. Regieleki taken by Team YouTube. They're 8 points behind now. And Fui is still almost level 11 now, highest in the game with the Dodrio. Flop Power Psybeam Espeon is also doing quite well. And give the buff over to Ninetales maybe? Yeah, giving the buff over to Ninetales for the blue buff. Reduction. Make Lizard Avalanche happen even more often. And so far Team YouTube is not walking into position for this Reggie, but they have Hooper. Hooper's gonna make his way towards bot path now with that level 9. I'm gonna try to push Lapras in now. I mean, Lapras can't defend this alone. There's no way. It's gonna go in for sure. Smackdown or Superpower Smackdown, and they're gonna try to get it in. Oblivion can't do anything about this. Gonna get Unite moved as well. Mr. M has Recon now. Unite moving itself. Can they maybe get Regieleki? Is the question. Has been having to counter Unite move just for some shielding to make sure it doesn't go down now. Eldegoss is here, but Eldegoss flies up, which means Regieleki walks in into the goal. That's 60 points going. Another 23 points. Dunked in by Fui as well. Eldegoss ends up falling in the end. They're gonna keep on going for Oblivion as well, and I think he has no chance. I hope I'm bound on bot path as well. They're gonna try to instantly go all down here. They're quite low, they have to be careful. Dojo is around. So make sure he doesn't go down to the Reggie here. But Team YouTube just with a huge play now. Can they somehow see the way? No, they can't. Secured by Team YouTube. What a huge play. They get around 80 points, 90 points in on top path. Poor 2 bot with Hooper, and they're also gonna get the objective there as well. What a huge lead now for the side of Team YouTube. That is just the Hooper difference as well. And Rogue has to walk to bot path, right? If they want to fight for it, they have to be there. That's why these plays can work. And this is why Hooper is just so insanely broken. It's so difficult to play against. You have to decide, do we go for bot Reggie? Do we defend the Regieleki up top path? And Team YouTube just did both at the same time. They were to push it in and still contest bot as well. So Rogue completely messing up here. They should have just decided either they defend Regieleki on top or they go for the Reggie on bot path. In the end, they did neither. Or they tried to do both at the same time, and it just got completely backfired. Well, Rogue, Surf goes in, they're going to try to go for Fui. Fui long HP, but a huge Ninetales Unite obliterates Eldegoss and also the Mew. Very confusion onto Hooper, it's not going to be enough damage. And it's going to be another Regieleki going off to the side of Team YouTube. But I think this one is quite bad, because the top goal is quite low. But it opens up the end base, which can maybe make a Hooper play happen towards the end goal zone. Hooper, Gudra, Phil gets 40 points in as well. Phil ends up falling down here. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Wait, he's gonna Unite move actually, just to live? Nah, Phil, that is not the correct Phil. Why? Just die. That is just not worth it whatsoever. He goes down 100%. I can't get away from this Dodrio. Oh. That is just not good. Now he's gonna have to, I mean, I think he's gonna have his Unite move probably back up anyways. I don't think, Rogue doesn't have a team that can go for race, they can store time, right? So I think it's gonna end up not mattering, but it just doesn't make any sense. If it backfires now, there's a small chance it's gonna backfire, but it could. You don't want to give Rogue any chances, right? So 3 Unites on the right side, 5 Unites on the left side. Rogue just has to fight right now. They're going to abuse that Phil doesn't have Unite move and just go for it. They're very far behind in points. They can't do Ray because they have no damage for it. So they have to just look for the fight. They're going to start poking the Ray a bit, but... There's really start... Okay, Phil's Unite's already back up. Never mind. Phil's Unite's already back up. It was quite fast. I'm now jumping in forward. 1v4. Was waiting a bit too long, but they might get Espeon right here. No, can the Espeon gets the Unite move out, gets a small shield, but Dodrio's still alive with another huge drip pack. Espeon is down, but 2 on the left side. They finally get Dodrio, and with Dodrio being down, I don't know if Rogue has any chances. Fui smashing down the Eldegoss with the Unite move, getting a reset as well. Now going for Oblivion. Next Oblivion is going to execute. With that Perish Song, it's going to be a 2v2 right now. They're going to try to go for Oblivion. Oblivion has no chance against the Superpower Smackdown Buswell, right? He's going to try to build up next Superpower. The Perish Song damage is going to be enough. No, it's not going to be enough. Rex is back. But they can't save Lapras in time. Team Nuke is now respawning. 1 minute left. until YouTube might qualify for the World Championship. Can they stop this raid from happening? They still have Gudro Unite. Phil actually wasn't able to use it, so Phil's gonna go very aggressive now. He's gonna miss the whip though. Oh, Dodrio diving in, but Dodrio goes down, and he is down. Dodrio goes down, and I think that probably is going to be it. 45 seconds left without Dodrio. I don't see how Ro can do anything in this game anymore. Hyperspace Portal is gonna get Sam and Fui to full HP. Phil on the left side, still has Unite move up as well. Rogue has nothing left, no Unite moves. Their speedster's down, 150 points down. Fui is just heading for the top path. Phil might be caught right here though. Phil is gonna press Unite, almost getting executed by the Parasong, but they're gonna take another Hyperspace Portal, come back alive. No one is down yet. Phil is gonna get the Eldegoss as well. 18 seconds left, and I think they have done it. Rogue can't do anything, they have no Rayquaza damage, they can't score points. Team YouTube is defending top and bot at the same time. And Team YouTube is gonna qualify for the World Championship as the last North American team. They're gonna join TTV, LG, and also Amaterasu for the World Championship. What a comeback story. Oh my. Team YouTube qualifies for the World Championship. Who would have thought? Absolutely incredible. They're gonna face Amaterasu next in loser bracket. And the top 4 teams of NA are also in the top 4 of the NA Championship. Good try by Rogue, it wasn't enough. And they have made it.